What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to give you a quick update about my journey to this new house. So, deep breaths. I feel like there's always an obstacle, but I don't give up. I know anything worth having is worth working for. So we had to go back in. I think I told you last time to get another appraisal. We had this whole ordeal with the water. Finally got that under control. The water was cut on, then went in and done an appraisal. So that kicked us out of closing on the 29th. And now we're looking at closing on the 3rd. But everything has to come in this weekend, and my nerves are shot. Shot. So they finished up. I think they finished everything up on Thursday, which is the 28th, and then Friday the 29th, because I'm a few days ahead. So Friday the 29th, they called that morning, and they called that morning to let me know that, well, they left me a voicemail to tell me that they were still waiting on the appraisal to come back and say everything was good. And hopefully we got it back before the end of the weekend. And I got into the site and acknowledged that I seen it. We could stay on track with closing on Wednesday. So that was great news. I was a little bit overwhelmed when they called because I was having a mammogram. I've been having problems and praying to God that I didn't have breast cancer. For the last 2 years, I've been having mammograms every 6 months. And in the middle of COVID, I still had my last one done back in June. And I was due to have one done in December. I was starting to have a lot of pain and problems, and it really did scare me. But I hadn't seen my gynecologist in a couple years, so he refused to write me an order until I came to see him. And I went to see him at the beginning of January and finally went to get my mammogram done. So I think I was more relieved that came out clear than anything. So I still was hoping and praying that everything would pan out from the house. So by Friday afternoon, my agent called me and said that it was all clear. We were clear to close. So excited. So I was like, I'm going out shopping because, as you know, we are buying a HUD home. So it is a foreclosed home that definitely needs a lot of cleaning done. All the carpet needs to come up and be replaced, and the walls need to be painted. It didn't come with a refrigerator or the ovens or a stovetop. There's a countertop stovetop, so we have to have that. It did come with a dishwasher, but I'm not sure how well it works. If they left the dishwasher and took everything else with them, I am assuming that the dishwasher doesn't work well at all. So we'll see. But anyway, we were so excited. So my husband and I went out and we bought a refrigerator, and we also bought a countertop stovetop. So then my agent, she was like, stop buying stuff until you get your final paperwork, because I've seen people at the last minute, things. But I have to be honest with you, I do put my trust in God. So I was like, I'm good. I'm not putting anything on credit cards. I'm paying for cash for everything. But she was adamant. So I was like, look, I will not buy anything else. But you said we were clear to close. I think we're clear to close. So on Monday, I got a call. Well, no, I got an email from my lender on Saturday morning telling me that we were clear to close and that the closing disclosure statement was in my folder. So I went and looked at it and acknowledged it. So I was elated. We're clear to close. Then Monday comes. So I found out that I'm not closing until the 11th, and the plan was to close on 2/3, and I was like, that's just not right. So first I thought, just an error. the settlement company made an error. So I outreached to my agent and said, I got this in an email. Can you correct this? We're supposed to close on Wednesday. So it's a big mess now. And they're blaming it on the HUD process. I don't know, guys. Just like I said, I feel like there's obstacles always around the corner. So I'm waiting to figure out if we're going to be clear to close. My lender actually did call me too and indicate we were closing on the 11th, and I had to correct her, and I was like, no ma'am, we're closing on the 3rd. And she was like, well, okay, that's what the settlement company sent me. I will call them back and get back with you. So I'm that one that is very determined. So I looked up the rules and regulations and requirements for HUD closings, and they only require 2 business days to receive their paperwork. So I said, look, you only need 2 business. And everything was completed and in by Saturday. Monday and Tuesday is your 2 business days. Wednesday, we should be able to close. So keep me in your prayers, and I will keep you updated. And I will continue to take you on this journey to my new home and my wealth building adventures. That's what I'll call them, adventures. So I just wanted to sort of add in there that you need more than one stream of income, and I do work. I also dabble in stocks a little bit. I started back in 2018, and I am praying that everything works out with the stocks. And I'll tell you what I did if it works out, and even if it doesn't, I'll tell you how I messed up. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.